This week on Samurai Blood Clan. No, this is all wrong. Optimum Prime does not carry a gun like that, second of all. He does not have a lightsaber, third of all. And he's not even the right size. He's much larger than this. Okay, now I'm upset. Now I'm mad. So now we have knockoff Optimum Prime with a lightsaber trying to use the Force. I mean, I'll let the video talk for itself. I think any true Transformers fan will be able to see how big of a miss this was. What's going on, guys? It's Kirby's DS Daddy acting COO and head of media for Samurai Blood Clan, back with another video. It all started this morning, actually, when I got a text from our esports team captain, JT Fireshot. If you guys don't know who he is, JT Fireshot is the team captain for our competitive Call of Duty team. He's team captain over some other teammates you might know the name of, such as Razor Zane, Zero Celsius, Joel Dozer, just to name a few. But our team captain texted me and said, hey, you gotta check it out. Call of Duty just came out with Transformer skin. I was like, wow, this is something I really want to look into because I am a big fan of Transformers. Loved the 2007 Transformers movie with Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, I loved Optimum Prime in that one. I thought he did great in that movie. Possibly one of the greatest movies of all time. So I was like, wow, this is a collaboration that I actually might support. I was sadly disappointed with this Transformers pack for a few reasons. None of these Transformers resemble Optimum Prime, Starscream, or even Soundwave. But anyways, guys, let's get right into the reveal trailer for these Transformers. So instantly we're met with a screen. This looks like downtown Japan. Transformers, guys, does not take place in Japan. The Transformers we know and love from 2007 with Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox, that takes place in a suburban town. I don't know what town. I'm going to say Pennsylvania. That's my only guess. Maybe it was Ohio. I think it might be Ohio. I'm going to post up. I'm going to look into the Wikipedia what town it takes place in, but it's just a regular old town in America. This is not an American town. And well, how do you know that? How do you know that? Right there. You have anime girl face with some sort of, I believe to be Japanese symbols. No, this is all wrong, okay? The colors are off for Optimum Prime, first of all. Optimum Prime does not carry a gun like that, second of all. He does not have a lightsaber, third of all. And he's not even the right size. He's much larger than this. Okay, now I'm upset. Now I'm mad. Because, okay, fine. This isn't exactly Transformers. What does Star Wars have to do with this? So now we have knockoff Optimum Prime with a lightsaber trying to use the Force, as you can clearly see in this picture. The color schemes are off. I've never seen a situation where Optimum Prime has Blastoise cannons on his shoulder. I mean, talk about 5 to 6 things going on at once here. This is insane. And this looks to be some sort of Starscream knockoff. For those of you who don't know, Starscream, a villain transformer known as a Decepticon, takes the form of a jet when he's not in his human-like robot form. He can travel at supersonic speeds, obviously, and he's one of the more powerful of the Decepticons. They go and they take a pretty prevalent villain in the Transformers universe, and they manage to make him look like a dorky office guy who is cosplaying robots on the weekend. You can see the human legs under the armor here. The color scheme is debatable because yes, this color scheme does match traditional classic Starscream, but if we're going off the Michael Bay 2007 Starscream, that was an all silver color scheme. Now, if you guys played the Transformers game for the PlayStation 2, which I did, I have multiple hours clocked on that game. I loved that game. If you haven't, the best way I can explain it is it's basically GTA with Transformers. And maybe one day I'll do a playthrough of that game for you guys. Let me know in the comment section. Do you guys want me to do a playthrough of the PlayStation 2 Transformers game? In that game, there was an alternate version of the Starscream skin that you could have. It was Michael Bay Universe Starscream with his classic color scheme. Oh! And what do you know? Guess what, guys? Guess who made that game? Guess who made that game on the PlayStation 2, that Transformers game? It just so happens to be Activision. Explain to me why we have a real Transformers game made by this company, but then they go, yeah, let's completely botch them. They have experience in designing these characters. It's plain as day. I will show you a picture and circle Activision on the game. on both games. Coincidence? I don't think so. This Transformer here, I believe they were trying to go off of a Transformer known as Soundwave. Now, those of you who don't know who Soundwave is a music-based, sound-based, frequency-based Decepticon. Below Starscream's level of rank, but still a high-ranking Decepticon, and a very admirable foe to Optimum Prime and his team. You want to talk about missing the mark big time on a design here. Now, I'll give him this. Soundwave was not in the PS2 version of the Transformers game that Activision made. I can see they try to get the signature one eyeball that Soundwave has. It's close, but not exact. You can see the comparison here. The color is off, and overall, the armor is completely wrong. I'll show you a picture, multiple different pictures of different adaptations of Soundwave throughout the years. Nothing really comes close besides the eyes. So in my opinion, this is one of the biggest misses, and it potentially could have been one of the best-selling skins. It's all wrong. Even the legs, even all their legs, they're completely wrong. Yeah, the lightsaber. They all just got lightsabers now. Giving a villain a yellow lightsaber, that's completely out of lore as well. A yellow lightsaber is associated with Jedi. Sith are red lightsabers. So they're even wrong in that regard. This is a classic example of Activision really not doing their homework before putting out a pack. Excuse my language for a second, but this CRAP is the equivalent of saying, oh, we got Optimum Prime at home. We got Starscream at home. We got Soundwave at home. This is ridiculous. This is the cheap knockoff version. This is the equivalent of looking for Kung Fu Panda and your mom comes home with Karate Panda and it's terrible CGI that was done with a $300 budget and it is debatably pirated. Well, we know you wanted Transformers, but for whatever reason, here we gave you knockoff Optimum Prime. Hope you like him. Hope you enjoy his lightsaber. I mean, I'll let the video talk for itself. There's not much I have to really point out. I think any true Transformers fan will be able to see how big of a miss this was. I mean, just looking at what they were able to do back in 2007 for the PS2 Transformers game and how much of a smash success that game was compared to what they just put out here, that PS2 game still puts this to shame. And it just goes to show you how, in my opinion, the quality of what Activision's been putting out lately has gone down throughout the years. We're really not seeing any progress from 2007. I would venture to say we've been seeing nothing but regression. Now, some real misses. I'm a little upset we didn't see any Bumblebee references. Bumblebee's a fan favorite as far as Transformers goes. Not only that, but he is famous for being the Chevy Camaro. The black and yellow Chevy Camaro. A Transformers Warzone event would be a pivotal idea. Why do I say this? Because Transformers, believe it or not, is a believable concept to incorporate in a Call of Duty game. The Michael Bay Transformers movies depict the Transformers working alongside humans throughout the entire movie. A little more specifically, working alongside the US military. You know, and I'll add this on top of everything. For those of you who saw the first Transformers movie, in my opinion, the ending of that movie might just be the hardest ending of any movie to date. You have Linkin Park, What I've Done playing in the background, Optimum Prime's talking with Shia LaBeouf, and it's just this insanely incredible romantic scene that takes place. It really tugs on the heartstrings, but also just like makes you want to get into a fight, you know, like a fist fight type of deal. I can't even explain it. Something, if you haven't seen it, you gotta watch it. It really did change my life watching that ending. Allowing artists like Linkin Park and some music into Call of Duty might be the right move to make. To be able to have playlists to have in Call of Duty, similar to what Fortnite's done, while you're quick scoping, playing zombies, to have a playlist going. Not to mention the Warzone concert that could be had with a Linkin Park event. which is another video I'd like to get in at some point. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments section. What do you think about Linkin Park being implemented within a Transformers pack? But to take something that's such a simple concept and just completely make it outlandish and not even recognizable is beyond me. My feelings are hurt. I'm upset. Now, I know the people at Activision tend to watch quite a few of our videos, so my call to action to you guys is simply this. I highly advise you start listening more and more to what the community has to say. I think we offer a good gauge on where your game is at, how well your game is, and how well you're doing as a franchise. And right now, I give you guys a D+. The game is still playable, but there is quite a bit that needs to be fixed, including your collaborations, along many other things. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think about all this. I'm really curious to hear your opinions. With that, guys, I appreciate you sticking out to the end here. This is Kirby's DS Daddy, acting COO and head of media for Samurai Blood Clan, signing out. Thanks, guys.